Oh, yeah.
Pikachu.
So it's about the
Pokemon Yellow.
Was it about Pokemon Yellow? When I got that for one of my birthdays?
Christmas.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this was the Pokemon seizure.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
classic, I guess.
Christmas Eve, 1999. Everybody's over. The entire family. Grandma, Papa, Aunt Janice, Uncle Rob, everybody. The house is full of people. And I had done nothing but play Pokemon Yellow for months. And then that night, I had a seizure in the middle of the night.
No, in the kitchen.
Yeah,
We were still
I
up.
remember
Oh,
it was in the
okay.
kitchen in the middle of the night.
Okay.
The middle of the evening, where everybody was there. And I threw up and I screamed, and they called the police, and the ambulance came, and Aunt Gina was hitting on the firefighter, and then I was fine. Yeah.
And, okay, you probably don't remember this fact, but after things started to settle down, I'm looking around and said, "Where's Ryan?" I'm looking for Ryan, and I found him in the den, sitting on his own, crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" He says, "I'm going to get drunk because of the Christmas pudding with the rum in it." And he was afraid of being drunk. You got over that, didn't you?
Pretty quickly. Very next year.
Merry Christmas, Donnie.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
2, 3, 4, something like that. Right?
Yeah.
One of these was in what would turn into the TV room in Bradford, and I would walk by, and someone would be activating it or playing with it or whatever, and it would jump out of the box. It was more like a clown in the box, right? Jack in the box kind of thing. And then it would scare the living daylights out of me, and I would run down the hall. And I was terrified. I was, this is bringing back core memories of the first time I was ever...
I knew it would. I knew it would. And that's why I'm your loving mother.
Yes.
Actually, what was wrong with it was the speed mechanism broke. It used to be just kind of normal, and it was, it was a nice little toy.
Possessed.
But then it broke, so when you released the wind up, it just went crazy. Oh, so that's what that is. Merry Christmas, Ryan.
Can we scare Bentley with it?
No. I'm sure my house is going to be haunted. Anyway, so
We literally just talked about this today.
There's no way. There's no way.
if that keeps going,
No, it'll stop and then suddenly start again.
No way! March of the Penguins? Oh my gosh. This was, I think we rented this from Blockbuster in Acton years ago. And watched the entire thing on a winter night. All 3-something hours of this long. And I was too young to know what the hell was happening, but it was just following some penguins, and it got really depressing for a while when the one goes away, and that's hilarious. Wow.
I thought it was going to be a funny little, family movie that you and I could watch together and remember.
It was like...
It was a very dry documentary, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
And it was, what's the runtime? Oh, 85 minutes, so almost an hour and a half, but yeah.
But it felt like
3.
7 hours.
It felt like 3 or more hours, yeah.
Merry Christmas,
Thank
Kyle.
you. We were just talking about earlier in the day a DVD you got me for Christmas years ago that I watched about half of it and didn't end up watching it further and lost it. And so when we saw this and I shook it and I felt a little disc in there, I was like, there's no way it's that one. But
I think that's the point where the movie where we turned it off. Like,
This
okay,
goes
not-
with it.
oh, okay.
Now he's going to open it up and read.
Sir Kyle of Jeffdom, the first keeper and protector supreme of the bowl of some old Irish lady. Okay, here's where I struggle because you got a little bit cursive here. You must keep strict and accurate record of all perils, enemies, and friendlies of the bowl of some old Irish lady. Leave out no detail. Preserve or rather create your history. Step into the legend. When you weary of the task, you may appoint your successor. The appointment can only be made on Christmas Day, and it is an honor and a trust conferred with no choice to decline. Your duties have begun. Be true to the three guiding principles. The BOSOIL bowl of some old Irish lady. Devotion, as strong as steel. Imagination, as wild as a tiger. Tenacity, as relentless as Tenacious D. Go forth with my blessing in the bowl, of course. Lady Judith of many places. That's amazing.
This is real. This is real. This is a bowl that my mother gave me, that her mother gave me, that was given to her mother, and I'm not quite sure of who it was, only she was Irish, and I'm related to her. And, you know, we got to look after it, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a haunted bowl.
It's a haunted bowl, of course. Fire starter, no way.
Oh, I just packed those in
Oh,
for packing. You can keep it if you want.
okay.
I figured there'd be lots of paper
This
to
is-
stuff in after
This is a
opening.
really good feel here. I could see why this would be an heirloom. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
The bowl
I
of some old
remember
Irish
that
lady.
Yeah,
Looks like
Yeah.
a chalice.
Yeah.
the chalice from the palace.
Wine in
Yeah,
there.
dude.
There we go.
The blood of the Lord. The blood of Christ.
So some old Irish lady brought that to Canada on a boat. They probably didn't have much. They may have come over during the potato famine or something to start a new life in a unknown country. So it meant a lot to her. So
Perfect. And I gotta record my adventures in here.
yes,
The
you
adventures
kind of
with the bowl.
Why not?
Like you have to take the bowl places, drink out of the bowl.
Maybe I don't have to take the bowl places, but I can just record
It's like
important members of or moments of history while I have.
or create the whole backstory.
Oh, dude!
You can create
If
the
I'm
backstory.
getting, if I can create, it's gonna get great.
Yeah.
It's like the bucket, the
Awesome.
Stanley Parable. Stanley clutched the bucket.
The what
some
parable?
reason-
Stanley Parable. It's
I'm
a
not
video
sure
game,
what it
and there's a little bucket in there that they hold sacred. It's on a podium.
Okay. So if he gets tired of it, one of you guys might get
I
it
can
next
only
Christmas.
transfer it on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.